anyone could ever imagine. What you're trying to do is embrace it in one way and make sure it doesn't totally knock you off your game. That's why the night before the big one, teams often switch hotels, try and give those guys that last chance to breathe a little bit before they go out and play.
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon, and he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. They'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 10 yards there and a Bengal first. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he's got some space here. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. Almost unstoppable on the ground there as that one is good for 39. So the big play moves just like that. Operate for the red zone now on first down. Now a first carry for Giovanni Brown. And all the way down inside the 5.
13 yards.
12 more yards there and another first down. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. A chance for the first score of the Super Bowl. Here's 1st and goal. They'll give it to Mixon. He spins through the road. He gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. One of my favorite coaches used to say, son, if you could darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Here's a run for Mixon. Takes it into the end zone. Touchdown the Bengals. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Bengals take it right down and score on the opening drive. And on the grandest of stages, with the whole world watching the Super Bowl, they come out and get the first points.
I don't know how you feel about Brandon, but for me, watching the beginning of the Super Bowl, I've often wondered how come it's not just a fumble fest? How come the ball's not all over the place? The nerves, the interim in between of the 2 weeks waiting for the game. But this team came out and handled it just like it was a regular season walk in the park. Terrific start.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Now McKinnon. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
On 2nd down, here's Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a 1st down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. The first carry for the Utah man now. It's Joe Williams. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now a play fake. Garoppolo. And they're getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And a nice gain of 21 yards. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability.
Get the fuck out the way. Damn.
Take your shot at the end zone.
The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Moving backwards on 1st down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on 2nd down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
Now Garoppolo throwing on 2nd. He gets this one to Garcon. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it. They love it because now everyone gets locked in. The confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, just keep going. We're doing pretty well.
His throw caught at about the 5. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a 1st down.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and 4. And now there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
They get it to him running left.
Wow. Wow.
Still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Garoppolo now on 3rd and goal. He loses 5 full yards to bring up 4th. Robbie Gould on now to try the field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And Gould is able to put it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
So here's Dalton and the Bengals now. 1st and 10 at their own 21. Going deep downfield for Ross. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. And the pitch goes to Mixon. And he will find his way forward to about the 23-yard line.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Third down, a shot here for Dalton. Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked up near the 32. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Flushed out right. He finds McKinnon, complete. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on
Bullshit.
So
Come on, man.
gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Here's Garoppolo to throw. And that'll be
what the fuck was that?
Well, prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. On play action, now Garoppolo. Brought in here by Tyler Eifert. And he gets it down to the 32. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
No problems.
Damn, almost missed that motherfucker.
So far, he's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. Giovanni Bernard, nothing but green grass. And for the Cincinnati score. Giovanni Bernard with a return of 102 yards. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead.
That was a special return.
You don't have a goddamn kick return on me the whole fucking season. Motherfucker wait the goddamn Super Bowl to run a damn kick return back. God damn.
When they bring it out of the end zone like he did there, they don't improve. I mean, I think a lot of times they do, but correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes it's just a guy getting a feel, right?
You're exactly right. What's the old adage? Sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules. And if you do, you're taking on some responsibility. But he was happy to do so there.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
In a heavy traffic.
That ain't pass interference, though.
Picked up by Jesse Bates.
Damn, that ain't pass interference, though.
There, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Ugh.
So here's Dalton and the Bengals now, 1st and 10 at their own 44. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Hey, go, 368. Hey, go, 368.
It's 2nd down. Dalton looking. That's complete to John Ross. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. A big play there for the Bengals. 42 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. The toss play to Mixon. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Two minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back on Super Bowl Sunday after this. Dalton on the target makes it. They see right through that defensively. As he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play.
Yeah, we'll save it.
It's going to be 3rd down and forever.
No, you can save it. Boy, if you don't get away from my door right now.
certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And that will extend their lead here to 17-6. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here first and 10.
Finds an opening past the 40. He's got a man wide open, complete. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. A really nice gain of 25 yards. From midfield, here's Garoppolo. He's going to dump that out to his running back, Montgomery. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Deep ball for Goodwin.
Good song, nigga.
He holds it in the end zone. Touchdown.
Hey, that motherfucking
San
safety.
Francisco.
Fucking position, nigga.
Marquise Goodwin, 52 yards. And the 49ers are back within a score. Gold
Hey,
able
that
to tack on
motherfucking
the
safety
extra point.
position.
And that'll make it
The weak ass kick
17-13.
return you got back, too.
Gold now out to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. What the fuck? This nigga got 2 fucking goddamn kick returns, man. God damn. Fuck this. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, man. Who the fuck gets 2 kick returns back to fucking back?
Yeah, we call a lot of games at a lot of different places. Sometimes it seems like we do it simultaneously, but we rarely get to see this. Santos with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So now the other return teams out there, as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you've got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
11.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Cavari Russell. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off. Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
And sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
So they'll walk him back half the distance. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one. Dalton throwing on second down. And down it goes. The 49ers get there. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. So the sack, and now it's 3rd and long for Dalton and the Bengals.
Over here. 368. There you go, 368.
Dalton here from the gun. And he's taken down. At his own 7. So we've
fake
reached
ass kick
halftime
returns and
here in
shit.
the 2020 Super
Bitch
Bowl.
ass stuff,
Super Bowl
man. Calling
54.
timeouts like you can get
As we
another
send
fucking
you out to
score.
Atlanta. So the halftime show of the Super
go.
Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. The never tedious halftime show behind us, and now it's back to football as we get going again in Super Bowl 54. This is fielded at the goal line. And now running right through it. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
12.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hall. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one goes for 24 yards. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. McKinnon. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Buying time is left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. And Eifert has it. His second catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
They run it with McCammon. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 14. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
So here's Dalton and the Bengals now, 1st and 10 at their own 24. Their D gets the INT. Now what can Dalton do? Going deep downfield for Ross. So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Second and 10. Dalton once more. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 7 yards on the play, and it'll be third down. Now the Bengals on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time it's 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, it's Dalton. It's complete. His second catch in the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch. But you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
They go play action here on first down. They'll roll him out right. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So a holding penalty, and that'll send him backwards.
You know they're trying not to do that. I mean, we know that, right? We talk to them all the time. But sometimes the defensive guys just put you in awkward situations, and you get caught grabbing their jerseys.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. They toss to Mixon. Oh, a nice spin. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, they won't bump that to his resume reel, but that might be one of the best 1-yard runs I've seen.
fake to Mixon. This is Dalton. Niners get there and bring him down. Reuben Foster in from his linebacker's spot. He's able to drop him for a loss of about 10. So the sack, and now it's third and long for Dalton and the Bengals. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Let's go.
They take him down at the 26. That'll make it fourth down.
Fuck, let's go. Offense, let's go.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Complete to the right. This is Garcon. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Here's McKinnon. Look at the spin. They find some open field here. That good for 22 and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves,
God damn it,
just
boy.
hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
A full start backs him up 5, first and 15.
21.
They run once more with McKinnon. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On second down, Williams loses the football. Back now here on EA Sports.
Come on, man. Let's go. Fuck.
The Niners on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Carlos Dunlap able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage, and it'll be 4th down. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is.
Fuck.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
So here's Dalton and the Bengals now. 1st and 10 at their own 46. Dalton sets up play action.
Let me get that shit. Let's go, man. Let's go. Fuck.
34-yard line.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play.
Let's fucking go, man.
That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Finding room to the 20. The Tyron Kittle has it on the left side. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Go.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
Up.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's
hold the block, fat boy.
Going to catch him off balance.
And he did. Now we've got whistles and a timeout here. Yeah, it looks like we've got a 49er that's down on the field. We'll get an update when we come back.
That's a fucking block, man.
They stay on the ground this time. It's Williams.
Oh, man, where he come from? Where he come from?
That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad. The Niners on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Eluding the pressure right. A dump down to McKinnon. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try and run with McKinnon.
Let's go! Let's go, nigga! On that motherfucking ass, boy. Let's go. Wake up. Wake up. Let's go, fellas. Wake up.
Cut it back within a score. All right, now what can the Niners do as they face a big 2-point conversion here?
13.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And he rifles one incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
Let's go.
The ball is in the mix here.
Let's go.
Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football. Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice slow rate.
Yeah! Let's go, Foster. Eat, baby, eat. One more stop. Let's go.
He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
44.
Play action here with Doak.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah. Let's go.
There to bring up 4.
Eat, motherfucker, eat.
Here's Brad Norton.
Let's go
now.
offense. Maintain, baby, maintain.
Backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And San Francisco gets set to go here. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10. action. The Bengal pressure gets him that time down.
Good tackle. Good tackle. Good play. Good fucking play.
Situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
Now Garoppolo throwing on second. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. So it can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Give me that. Let's go. Use a nigga. Use that shit. All use it. Say something. Let's go. Let's go, offense. We scared of that motherfucking safety. Fuck that goddamn safety.
Exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play.
Let's go. Eat, niggas, eat.
He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Escaping the pressure right, and that's going to be incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
And they'll go on the ground. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's third down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. On play action, now Garoppolo. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down.
Fuck.
What a huge play at this point in the game. Time for a break. We're back to perhaps crown a champion after this.
Damn it.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This will be from 49 yards out. And it is good. Oh, that one looked to be in trouble the whole way, but it does get over the bar. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3.
Damn
With that field goal, this one's now back within
fuck
field
offense.
goal.
Come on, man.
Result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists yet to be revealed before this one is over.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Mixon gets the nod to start the drive. Taking it right down Broadway. He's at the 40.
Oh, shit.
Back right, and he's got all the way in for a Cincinnati
Good game, bro. Good game.
there.
Can't do shit with that.
Touchdown of this Super Bowl.
Can't do shit with that.
The Bengals are able to grow their lead. Still an important piece of business to take care of.
That's the worst right there. That's the worst.
They do tack on the extra point as well, and it might seal the deal as that makes it a 2-score game here with not a lot of time remaining. Santos held down. He'll kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball.
Oh, dumbass out the way, man.
And he's taken down, but
damn.
across the 35. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Garoppolo to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. He's picked off at his own 46. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued. Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result. Mix it with it, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. Once again, they run with Mixon. And some space here. And take it in for a Bengals touchdown. A great play there with his third touchdown of this Super Bowl. And thanks to the interception, the Bengals offense cashes in with 6. Now the point after try for Santos. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. Santos out now. He'll kick it away. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window? I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and get loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all. Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Here's Garoppolo to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Darqueze Dennard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. Cincinnati has got you the Super Bowl title. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion.